Hi, good morning. Today we are going to make a chicken cheese tomato sandwich from last night's chicken that I wasn't able to finish. First, you take one slice of brown bread, keep it, one knife, which you will not use, we'll use later, and some of last night's chicken. This is some chicken that we ordered. It cost only $100. I think it's pretty good for 100 grams, 100 rupees. So we'll start with firstly, I hope that you have washed your hands with a really good hand wash. Okay, so first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try something new. I'm going to first just grate a little bit of cheese on this bread over here. So what I'm using is I'm using the low melting point property of the cheese, wherein it's going to help with it's going to act like a fusing agent. Yeah, when I heat up the sandwich, it's going to fuse. I hope it's going to fuse the ingredients with the bread. I really hope that works. Just try a few big pieces here. Okay, and see that you be generous and not so generous, but try and cover up every little spot over there. Okay, so once that's done, let's take a look at these pieces, just put them here. And try and use a knife like this because it tends to stick to your hand and you tend to eat it and then it won't end up in sandwich. Okay, so next you take the chicken and make tiny little pieces here. So what I want to do is I want this to taste like a tandoori sandwich. So I'll just take the parts which was exposed to the masala and try and place those into the sandwich. Sort of skin the chicken. Just take the skin parts. Yeah, that'll add that extra punch of flavor rather than rather than normally it'll just end up being chicken. The cheese will take all of the credit because everybody loves cheese. That's how all these pizza companies make money. They're putting cheese burst into their pizza, wherein they forget the taste of all the other items. I mean, the other items do count, but not much. So we'll just take all these pieces from the top. So if you had started with an orange color chicken, you should end up with a white looking chicken. Okay. I'm not saying you can only take this, you can take these pieces as well as the non-flavored pieces, but I want to make this sandwich really, really tasty. Okay, I'm making this for one of my roommate. His name Vignesh. Okay, so yeah, so just load it up with all of this. Okay, and next what I want to do is I just put a little bit of more cheese here. Again, the function of this cheese is to act like a bonding agent between the components of the sandwich. Yeah. Okay, so you put some more cheese. I know some cheese is falling out and getting wasted. Okay, so we're just trying to be as good here as possible. Next, what you want to do is I don't know if you've noticed when you eat sandwiches, um, the thickness of the slices of the vegetables that you put in, they make the sandwich uneven and then parts start falling out here and there. So here I'm actually taking a bread knife because it's very good in cutting. Okay, and it's very precise. So what I'll do is actually I'll cut it in half. It's up to you whether you want to use the seeds or not. Um, I won't use the seeds here because it's going to make it soggy, and I don't know what's going to happen to the bread. So just lay it down here, and one principle that I use is it's called the tomato is not going for a beauty pageant. So feel free to press it down like this. It'll be sort of wrinkled or whatever. It doesn't really matter. And then just make two big pieces here that you can just place over. Likewise, take the other piece of tomato, smash it. It reminds me that part of math where we used to redraw a 3D object as a 2D object. Maybe I think more in engineering we would have studied that, but yeah, it brings back old memories, some nostalgia of studies. And currently, I'm in an IT job where I don't use any of my mind much. So now we need to take the last piece of bread, and I'm all doing all this cheese drama because I don't have butter. Okay, so we'll just put some more cheese, or rather, finish off, because this is the end of the cheese block. It's good if you use a lot of cheese. It's definitely okay. And yeah, slowly just cover the entire bread sandwich with cheese. I mean, cheese is good for health. You've got proteins and calcium from milk. It has all your daily requirements. It's kind of, but don't have too much of these, because there's a lot of you know if you can make cheese on your own, that would be great. My friend's mom, she makes really good paneer. That's cottage cheese. It's a type of cheese. And yeah, because these artificial things, they always contain some artificial components that won't be good for your health. And we shall take the sandwich bread and put it over here. Actually, what I wanted to try is try with this end piece, because if you actually look at this sandwich, it's a little bit, becoming sort of a mountain. And if I use a piece like this, it's just going to crumble. So I'll use a whole piece like this and just press the sandwich together. And what you want to do is just press a little bit on the sides. Not too much that the bread breaks, but we just want to give the sandwich taste, so it does not fall off. Now, if any of you have some ideas on how to, I don't have a sandwich making machine, how to seal the sides, you're always welcome for some feedback sessions with me. Okay, so we are done with creating the sandwich. We'll keep this here for the next one. For now, let's just take this fellow here. And what you want to do is you want to put it into the microwave. Let's just open the microwave, put it inside, and you put on the high setting, but just for a minute or so should do. Okay. Yeah, didn't make a very wise choice with this apartment. They had only one plug. Anyway, just put oh, my hands are very slippery. Just wipe them. Yeah, I'm going to wash them again. Don't nag. And we'll put a 2 or 1 minute setting would be just fine. Because we don't want to heat it up too much, bread starts baking when you do that. Okay, so while that is heating, I'll just show you the lovely view of my apartment over here. Okay, and yeah, and I'll just close that because we don't want all that, dust and pollution to come inside here. And concluding this video, we are just waiting for the sandwich to come out. And is my flash on? Yeah, it's on. And I'm waiting for it to come. Do I have a plate to put it in? Because we'll use this. I can't find a plate. I'll use this because we want to keep it. Are you not already using it in the container? Yes, you are. And ting. Okay, can't wait. And I should have heated it up. I don't like to heat up tomato that much. But I don't know if the sandwich has. So if you just go to the sandwich and just try and lift it up a bit. That looks pretty good. That looks fine. And we'll just close our microwave and reconnect our fridge. Okay, and yeah, with that we conclude the video for chicken egg cheese sandwich out of last night's spicy chicken.